Hi, here in this video, let's discuss about Decline and Fall, first novel of Evelyn Waugh, published in 1928, a social satire based on his own experiences as a teacher. The protagonist, Paul Pennyfeather, accepts passively all that befalls him. Let's go to the detailed summary of the novel.
Decline and Fall by Evelyn Waugh. Decline and Fall is a novel by the English author Evelyn Waugh, first published in 1928. It was Waugh's first published novel. An earlier attempt, titled The Temple at Thatch, was destroyed by Waugh while still in manuscript form. Decline and Fall is based, in part, on Waugh's schooldays at Lampooning College, undergraduate years at Hertford College, Oxford, and his experience as a teacher at Arnold House in North Wales. It is a social satire that employs the author's characteristic black humour in lampooning various features of British society in the 1920s. As the novel opens, we have the character of Paul Pennyfeather, confronted with this fallen world and experiencing disaster after disaster. The idea of a fallen world is also portrayed in the novel through the institutions and some of the characters Paul Pennyfeather encounters during the course of events. Plot summary. Modest and unassuming theology student Paul Pennyfeather falls victim to the drunken antics of the Bollinger Club, and is subsequently expelled from Oxford for running through the grounds of Scone College without his trousers, having thereby defaulted on the conditions of his inheritance. He is forced to take a job teaching at an obscure public school in Wales called Llanabba, run by Dr. Fagan. Attracted to the wealthy mother of one of his pupils, Pennyfeather becomes private tutor to her boy, Peter, and then engaged to be married to her, the Honourable Mrs. Margot Best Chetwynd, who later becomes Lady Metroland, and appears in Waugh's other novels. Pennyfeather, however, is unaware that the source of her income is a number of high-class brothels in South America. One of the farcical elements of the plot is Pennyfeather's coincidental meetings with his college friend, Potts, who works for the League of Nations investigating human trafficking, arrested on the morning of the wedding, after running an errand for Margot related to her business. Pennyfeather takes the fall to protect his fiancée's honor and is sentenced to 7 years in prison for traffic in prostitution. Margot marries another man with government ties and he arranges for Paul to fake his own death and escape. In the end he returns to where he started at Scone. He studies under his own name, having convinced the college that he is the distant cousin of the Paul Pennyfeather who was sent down previously. The novel ends as it started, with Paul sitting in his room listening to the distant shouts of the Bollinger Club. End of the summary. Thank you. Thank you.